I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Welcome, everyone. DA, take it away.
Good evening.
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. We've got DeMarcus Cousins, C.J. McCollum out there with Russell. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hayward. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Fall in at the center position. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Now here's Harrell. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and we saw them really play a determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting those good second chance looks. Really loved their aggressiveness.
Now here's Leonard. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayward can't hit. And so Giannis will bring it up for Miami. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
McCollum outside. Back to Russell. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. Antetokounmpo goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
And the rejection by Giannis. The shot. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Cousins.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Leonard. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
So money on the catch and shoot. I don't know what the defense is doing there, giving Kawhi that shot.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Now Leonard, following the 3-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And he also played really well in the win against the Pelicans.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Outside Leonard. The pass to Fall. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
Passes to Russell. All sorts of time, and the shot goes in.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Fifth is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Johnson against Hayward. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Right side, Leonard. Now here's Cousins, guarded closely. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Cousins becoming more focused at being a better passer and a more efficient shooter, improving some of the aspects of his game that have made him an all-star in the NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Fall. Good on the second free throw. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
No layups right there for SGA. Up to the rim.
Pass to Cousins. Now Giannis. Outside Russell. McCollum outside. Clock at 4. Over Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Johnson finds Cousins. And stolen by Harrell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Harrell. Poked away. And here's McCollum. 17 points for him last game against Dallas. Johnson kicks to McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giannis. Shot clock at 5, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And Miami has possession. Here's Gilgeous.
Okay. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sharch checked in for Harrell. Batum comes in for Gordon Hayward. It's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Seth Curry in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Pass to Powell. Beyond the arc. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Barrett. A pass to Sharch. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Green. Williams against Barrett. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Curry looking around. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
.149 left to play in the first quarter. Sharch outside. Clock at 6. Passes it to Barrett. Shoots over Powell. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Sharch.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
1:14 left in the first. Pass to Batum. Pass to Curry. Over Green. Green with the block. And he gets it back. Curry can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Morris with the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Morris against Curry. Over Morris. Again, Curry missing. The Heat have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Green in the post. Charges there. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Barrett with the ball. The three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
Great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Batum is out there with Saric. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Fall in at the center filling out the middle. Morris outside. Powell against Barrett. Shoots from 14. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry dishes to Barrett. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Barrett's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Bucks making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. Now, here's Batum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Fall. Over Williams. And the Bucks miss again. The Heat trail by 4. To the paint, Batum with the steal. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Fall. And that one goes long.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Barrett for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Barrett's got 7 points in the game. Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to Lopez. Got a piece of it. Curry against Morris. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. Powell against Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Harrell, he's checked in for Fall. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Gordon Hayward's is subbed in for Curry. And a new group in for the Heat. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Lopez. Giannis comes in for Patrick Williams. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Morris. Russell kicks to Johnson. High post Cousins. Harrell on him. Here's McCollum. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Milwaukee now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And that one falls for Barrett. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
And it's Russell missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Russell after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Pass to McCollum to end the drought. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Harrell. And that one drops. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to McCollum. Over Hayward. McCollum no good. Bucks leading by 13. There's the pass to Barrett. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Up top, Russell. Barrett covering. Here's Giannis. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Passes it to Leonard. And it's Miami with the rebound. From deep, Giannis. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
It really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
And the Heat call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Bucks with some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Montrezl Harrell, and it's Saric in for Barrett. Heat also with the sub. Jeff Green is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And here's McCollum for three. Trains the three-pointer. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Here's Bitadze. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Johnson.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Bitadze. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing here by 8. Johnson finds McCollum. Steps back and shoots. Good. And it's Johnson with the assist that time. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Not enough on that one as it misses. Antetokounmpo inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Here's Leonard. And that time, also a missed shot. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Milwaukee Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
And that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Efficiency. I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They were really efficient. Great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court for the Heat, they've got Antetokounmpo. Russell is out there with McCollum. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, You know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Fires from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 4. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Russell. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Harrell.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Shot, high post. Leonard with the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
And herein lies the problem with trying to defend Leonard, his versatility. You take one thing away, he hurts you with another.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Hayward. And Curry subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Lopez, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Johnson. Lopez outside. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Curry passes to Harrell. Over on Antetokounmpo. Almost, but it rolls out.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average number.
First free throw is good.
Been a bit of a hectic start to D'Angelo Russell's career. Went second overall in the draft and then traded in his second season. Became an all-star in the Eastern Conference. And now just wants to find that kind of consistency and a place to call home.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Norman Powell comes in for Johnson. And Monte Morris subbed in for McCollum. Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And good that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander, skilled and athletic, and that time hits the offensive glass.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Russell passes to Lopez. Harrell against Williams. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Batum.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Milwaukee leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Powell against Batum. Here's Fall, and it's in there. Fall's got 8 points.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Russell passes to Williams. Goes up again. And it's Russell missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. On the wing, Batum. Covered by Morris. Batum passes to Harrell. Over Russell. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And the Bucks with some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Fall. Sharch comes in for Harrell. And Barrett subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Heat also with a sub. Jeff Green is checked in for Russell. Morris against Barrett. Morris outside. Shot from 12. And that one, good. He's got 5.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Morris outside. Outside Green. At the top of the key, Lopez. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Morris. Trying to get open is Lopez. Morris, no good. Bucks leading by 6. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The first free throw is good.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing. A true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Now here's Lopez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Curry passes to Batum. Outside Curry. Pass to Barrett. Here's Curry. And he drives in. Williams with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he gets it to go. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
A different look for Milwaukee. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Batum. Leonard comes in for Barrett. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Curry. Here's Leonard. Here's Sharch. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
No good on that one. Some solid defense from Sharch. To the middle, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop. And Cousins throws it down.
How about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
Pass to Bitadze. Dish now to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 4. Johnson in the corner. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. The putback, and Antetokounmpo on the follow. Giannis has got 12 points in the game.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. To the inside. Cousins. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Leonard looking around. Three-pointer. No good there.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting 4th quarter. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Harrell is out there with Sharge. And it's Hayward. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's McCollum. After the miss from Shai, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again maybe this season.
And Harrell, the bucket on the assist by Hayward.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
All the officials are all over that one.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. Shooting for Miami, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Falls checked in for Sharge. And so Russell hits them both. The Bucks trail. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Harrell. And there's the pass to Leonard. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 5th assist in this one.
Kawhi Leonard has worked so hard on his shooting to become more consistent, specifically the 3-point shot.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Antetokounmpo finds McCollum. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Now here's Giannis. Now Cousins. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Russell. No good off the front iron.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Bucks trail by 3. Outside Leonard. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Giannis. He's feeling it. That one wide left. The Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Hayward passes to Harrell.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Rebound by Harrell.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Johnson left side. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Signs of Antetokounmpo really figuring things out. His offense starting to look more and more natural.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Here is Hayward. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Hayward. Here's Harrell. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That aggressive mindset of his, Leonard putting it on the floor and drawing contact.
One thing about Kawhi Leonard's defense, Brent, his quick hands really help him.
Well, isn't it incredible, Kevin, every year how many steals Kawhi gets that are so much different than any other defender in the NBA, where he literally rips that ball away from any offensive player and takes off down the other end of the floor.
The first one falls.
There's a quiet intensity that Kawhi Leonard brings to both ends of the floor, a defensive menace, and it's amazing to watch him just how disruptive he can be when he's guarding the 1, 2, 3, or even 4-man and messing up offensive schemes.
Leonard hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Heat leading by 3. And here's Russell. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. No problem on the jumper in close.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Miami on defense. Leonard the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Hayward. Johnson with the block, and he's able to get it back.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. It's hauled in by the Heat. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Leonard. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Outside, Russell. Back to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, when you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
Here's Leonard. They get it back. Here's Fall. And the rejection by Cousins. Russell finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Johnson. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. Leonard, no luck.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now here's Hayward. 5 on the clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Fall. Harrell with it. And the shot goes down.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. McCollum outside. The fadeaway. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside Leonard. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Fall. Stolen by McCollum. Now, here is Russell. Got a piece of it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry,
a lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are.
Coming down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared.
Brian as the...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Sunday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Denver Nuggets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And the Cleveland starting 5. We've got Jackson. Dylan Brooks is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward. And for Charlotte, we've got Kyle Lowry, Hassan Whiteside is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Paul George, and it's Thompson in at the 2. Pass to Lowry. The 3-ball. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Here's Brooks. Outside Gallinari. And here's Lillard. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Kicks it to George. Back to Lowry. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's George. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Vucevic. Fades and shoots. It's good.
You've got to be able to keep your composure under duress of the clock, and Vucevic does just that.
Lillard against Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Now here's Lowry. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Utah. Here's Whiteside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Hassan Whiteside.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Gallinari, the pass to Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, Lillard being traded, a shock throughout the league. Now, there was some talk that it might happen. I don't figure it actually would. Lillard, though, might be exactly what this team needs to reach the next level.
Free throw good. Lillard.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now here's George. Pass to Thompson. Down low. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Brooks, the pass to Lillard. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thompson with it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Whiteside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 6. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Here's George. That one a little long. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Inside, here's Lowry. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Lowry's got 5 now.
There's a real knack for understanding when a guy is uncovered, and Paul George's court awareness on display right there. Beautiful.
Lillard finds Jackson. Lillard against Thompson. 11 feet out. Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Lowry against Lillard. Lowry into the lane, and it's in there. He's got 7.
It's almost a sure thing when Kyle Lowry decides to drive hard to the cup. What a tremendous finisher on the move.
Now here's Lillard. Jackson, the pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Lynn's checked in for Turner. Dort comes in for Gallinari. Richardson's checked in for Brooks. And it's Maxey in for Damian Lillard.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Dort. And here's Jackson. He's covered by Grant. Tipped.
Well, twice on the pipes. Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
George outside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Richardson against Thompson. Pass to Maxey. Back to Richardson. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Hornets going the other way now. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
And here's Dort. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Good D by Melton.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
George finds Thompson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Maxey. Looking to win the run. And it's good on the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Graham. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
The shot by Dort, no good.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Maxey, defended by Thompson. And there's a 3-second violation. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. 5th, the Hornets.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
40 seconds left in the opening quarter. George outside. Pass to Melton. Here's Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. Money from 17 feet out. Thompson's got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Maxey. Good on the shot.
Well, we know he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
Dort against George. Over Dort. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Charlotte leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
We've got Joe Harris, Jeremy Grant out there with Serge Ibaka. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Graham in a 2-guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Lynn. The Hornets making their last shot. For 3, Maxey. And they'll get another chance. Richardson, that's good.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Melton attacking, shoots over Maxey, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Green. It's deflected. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Alley, good stuff there. Thank you. Fast break, Cleveland. And it's hammered home by Green.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. For the Hornets, Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Ibaka. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Grant. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Melton. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Turner, he's checked in for Lynn. Gallinari comes in for Dort. Brooks, he's checked in for Richardson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Maxey. Lowry finds Harris. Back to Lowry. From the arc. Rebounded by Green. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Now here's Harris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Lowry against Lillard. Pass to Graham. And here's Harris. Lets it fly. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Turner passes to Gallinari. Now here's Green. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gallinari. Over Harris. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Green. Gallinari's got his first basket.
This guy is such a patient offensive talent. Danilo Gallinari gets into the mid-range and makes it look easy.
Yep, that one goes. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Graham against Brooks. Here's Lillard. It's not going to go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Lowry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader and he sets the tone.
That free throw good from Lowry. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
I think now that he's become a perennial all-star, it's easy to forget. It wasn't until his 9th year in the league that Kyle Lowry made his first all-star game.
Now here's Brooks. Lillard right side. And the dunk by Lillard.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Graham against Brooks. Graham, the pass to Vucevic. To the paint. And Harris throws it down.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Brooks outside. With the teardrop. The shot's good. Brooks has got his second basket of the game. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Graham for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team. Gallinari against Lowry. Gallinari, the pass to Green. That shot, no good. So the Hornets will take it the other way. To the inside. Vucevic. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
The Hornets with a lead. Outside Graham. Oh, and Turner with a block. Brooks with it. To the middle. Here's Lillard. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Charlotte making some changes. Grant's checked in for Whiteside. George comes in for Harris. And it's Klay Thompson in for Graham. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Jackson is checked in. Now here's Lowry. 11 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Over Lillard. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Lowry. Vucevic has got 6.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Lillard finds Gallinari. Inside. Jackson gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Lowry. .102 left in the first half. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thompson, that's good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Brooks. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. He has 6. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Gallinari against George. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this one. Grant, right side. Shot clock at 6. From 9 feet, George, good. And the Hornets lead by 8.
But Paul George is not just a gifted perimeter shooter. That touch on the interior is impressive.
Lillard against Thompson. Lillard outside. Cleveland with another.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And so it's Charlotte leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trouble.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. So for Cleveland right now, Damian Lillard out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Miles Turner, then it's Jackson, and it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. Now here's George, and pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And it's Brooks missing.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
George with it, picked up by Gallinari. They get it again. Grant. And a missed layup. The Cavs trailing. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Ibaka, he's checked in for Grant. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And Cleveland shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Dylan Brooks.
First one falls for him. And it's tied up with that one. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's George. And the jam by George.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Now here's Jackson. Shoots over Vucevic. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Lowry, the pass to George. Lillard against Thompson. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Lillard finds Turner. Back to Lillard. He's now now 8 for 11 after that made shot. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
And it's Ibaka on the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Ibaka's got his first 2 points.
Boy, terrific penetration from the big man. Ibaka putting his athleticism to good use.
Cleveland calls timeout.
You have to respect the impact Miles Turner has on the defensive end of the floor. He's led the league in blocks, and that is no easy task in an NBA full of aggressive defenders.
Big group substitution here for Charlotte. Whiteside, he's checked in for Vucevic. Harris comes in for George. Graham's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Melton in for Lowry. Lynn's checked in for the Cavs. Green comes in for Jackson. Now here's Brooks. Give him 8. Pass to Lillard. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Whiteside. And rejected.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
Brooks. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Melton passes to Ibaka. Now Whiteside. Knocked away. Clock at 6. Graham against Brooks. Graham misses. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Now here's Melton. Pass to Ibaka. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Gallinari, the pass to Green. Back to Gallinari. Lillard outside. Cleveland gets it back. Gallinari finds Lillard. Outside, Green. Back to Lillard. And Whiteside with a block. Right side, Graham. Brooks with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. To the inside. Here's Green. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
checked in for Charlotte. Cavaliers on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's Melton. Guarded closely.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Now Richardson. To the wing, right side. Here's Maxey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Devontae Graham.
Tyrese Maxey.
The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Lynn. And he makes both free throws. Charlotte trailing. Now here's Melton. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Melton. Stolen by Jackson. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Richardson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. That's good from Grant. On the assist from Grant. Grant's got 6.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. 1:04 left to play in the third. Here's Harris. The Cavaliers pull it in. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dort against Melton. Now here's Dort. The D's right on him. And no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Graham, the pass to Melton. Back to Graham. And he banks in the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Maxey. There's 25 seconds left in the third. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That one on Melton. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Grant. George comes in for Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Graham. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Melton. Turner, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Turner against George. Pass to Whiteside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Whiteside's got 5.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Hassan Whiteside, Paul George out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's George. Into the lane, over Dort. George's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. To the inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Lowry against Turner. Lowry, the pass to Whiteside. George outside. Down low, just 5 on the clock. It's good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Charlotte. And here's George to the right side. Here's Lowry. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's Thompson. George outside. Fires for 3.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Turner. Outside Richardson. Here's Maxey. And here's Dort. 6 to shoot. Turner for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Turner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
I'll tell you, the confidence of Miles Turner shooting from just about anywhere, including from deep beyond the arc.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Cleveland calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
for the Cavaliers. Gallinari, he's checked in for Dort. Brooks comes in for Richardson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Maxey. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's George. Here's Whiteside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hassan Whiteside. Two shots.
Free throw good. Whiteside. And both free throws good for Whiteside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lillard passes to Turner. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Free throw good. Lillard. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
Pass to Lillard. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Lillard's got 14 points now in the second half.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Lowry, the pass to Whiteside. Now here's George. Just 5 to shoot.
There's superb shot selection right now with Paul George. He's aggressive, but he's still playing within the offense.
Brooks, the pass to Turner. Pass to Lillard. Shoots over Thompson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Lowry, good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Gallinari. Over Thompson. Gallinari's shot is off. To take the lead. Thompson's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Brooks. Back to Gallinari. From downtown, drills it from deep.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty 3.
Lowry with it. Now Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's George. The offensive rebound. And Vucevic slams it in.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Brooks, the pass to Lillard. Here's Gallinari. Hornets with the rebound. George has got 5 rebounds in the game. To tie it up. The rebound by Turner. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside Gallinari. Lillard finds Turner. Lowry against Brooks. Pass to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Cleveland gets it back. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Whiteside can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Lillard outside. All alone. Bullseye! Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's George. Lowry outside. Driving in. Some solid defense from Lillard.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Now here's George. Oh, and Turner with a block. And he commits the intentional foul. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brooks against Lowry. Brooks outside. And he lays it up and in.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're behind by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Here's Maxey, checked by Rondo. Here's Maxey. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA.
Thank you.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And looking at Memphis, they've had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they've put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. ABC is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, Robinson is out there with Portis. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Bridges. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. Ball no good. And Caruso's got the ball here for Golden State. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect. 0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Here's Portis. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Towns. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Shot clock at 6. Puts it up off the inbound. That one off the back iron and out. Caruso, the pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Ball. Right side Towns. Carter. And the layup's good off the glass. Carter's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Towns. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Ball. Dives to the hoop.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
James looking it over. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Ball with it. Tries from 10. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Here's Caruso, defended by Carter. Caruso, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
ABC passes to Bogdanovich. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That'll put Mitchell Robinson on the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. He won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Here's Caruso, still looking for his first bucket in this one. With the drive, plays it up and banks it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Bogdanovich gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Caruso. Popped up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
And here's Bogdanovich. 9 points last game. Bucket is good. Bogdanovich has got 5.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Caruso. On the pass to Ingles. Takes it inside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Achua. Warriors leading by 5. Ingles kicks to Caruso. Bridges outside. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Sexton, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Marcus Morris is checked in for Bogdanovich. Achua, the pass to Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot from 12. Grizzlies with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's ABC. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Achua.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Floats one up. Here's Robinson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Robinson's got 7 points in the game. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Hayes. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Porter passes to ABC. Over Bridges. Porter, no luck.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
It's good.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's ABC following the basket by Colin Sexton.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Ingles kicks to Sexton. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's still early, but LeBron James expressed confidence in his team's performance.
So, we had some, just early getting back into the flow of things, which every team in the NBA goes through that. But, what coaches asked us to do, we've done it. We've done it at a high level, and the other one is coming in great shape. Guys look good. They're performing well.
Greg, we know getting off to a strong start is important when it comes to seeding.
Yeah, the regular season is a marathon, but still, getting out of the gates well can make a difference.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Jones. He's out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Porter. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. Sexton against Porter. And the rejection by Jang. To the middle. Here's Achua. Good dunk by Achua.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Jang defending, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the Warriors making a change here. Portis is checked in. Towns, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. LaMelo Ball comes in for Porter. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Simons, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Simons has got it back down to within single digits for Memphis. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. LeBron dishes to Jang.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's
his
your only
second
option.
foul. First team foul.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Jones. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Ball surveying the defense. There's the dish to Towns. And another shot. He lays it in. Towns has got his first points in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front.
Grizzlies foul.
Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And he knocks down the first one. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Warriors. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Ball against LeBron. And it's Ball penetrating and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Ball hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Caruso looking for an opening. James kicks to Zhang. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Ball up top. James covering. Here's Towns. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
LeBron against Carter. James, the pass to Brogdon. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And Towns throws it down.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Pass to LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Gorgie Dang. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Memphis also making a switch. ABC's checked in for Anfernee Simons. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Memphis.
Timeout.
11-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. So timeout called here. But first for Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Outside Bogdanovich. Now the pass to ABC. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. And it's Carter missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Caruso. James outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Always fun to watch James go off like this. He's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The Grizzlies trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Towns for 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8-ball.
Bridges attacking. It's not going to go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Right side, Bogdanovich. Outside, Ball. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run, Bridges with the board.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Over Carter. Bridges misses.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Ball, the pass to Carter. It's rebounded by Golden State. LeBron James on the wing. 13 points in the game. Lobbed up there for Robinson. He can't hit that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors leading by 16. James outside. Down low. Here's Portis. Good work defensively by Carter. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Bogdanovich finds Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Towns has got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And LeBron throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Passes to Carter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's ABC. And that one goes. First for him tonight, 1 for 8.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
LeBron against Ball. Now LeBron. The shot from 20 feet away. Off the left rim and out. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the driving kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero ball. We need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that time play.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Warriors leading by 14. Portis is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Bridges. And it's LeBron James. And it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The 3 from Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's LeBron with the drive.
What a sudden drive by LeBron. The defense doesn't get any chance to react.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. He drains it from the right block. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Warriors. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Outside for Robinson. The pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Count that one. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Ball against James. Ball no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Back to James. From deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Bogdanovich. LeBron against Ball. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 14. They get a hand on it. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Ball. Portis kicks to James. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got 20 points.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Out left of the wing. Here's Towns. The shot misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Warriors leading by 17. LeBron outside. To the paint. And it's Memphis on the break. And James pulls it down. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Portis kicks to Caruso. James outside. Portis trying to free himself. LeBron's shot is good. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
There's almost no stopping LeBron. He muscles his way right through contact.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Marcus Morris comes in for Wendell Carter. Simons, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Ball. Porter, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And it's blocked.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority.
Simons, the pass to Hayes. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, no, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Left side, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Driving the lane. Rebound by Jang. Warriors leading by 19. Back to Sexton. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Golden State basketball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. Shot clock at 2 from the Bengals. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Grizzlies trail by 19. It's hard to see anything but a ton of potential when you look at a player like Jackson Hayes.
Well, Kevin, just consider everything he's done already. Pulling down double-doubles, shooting at a high percentage. He makes the most of every touch he gets, and he's only getting better.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Grizzlies have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And so Sexton will bring it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Passes it to Brogdon. The shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Inside, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Ingles passes to Chang. He dishes it to Sexton. Here's the teardrop. It's tipped. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Brogdon. Outside, Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
For Memphis, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here's Ingles. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Pass to Achua. Back to Ingles. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
And there's the pass to Simons. Covered by Achua. And it's denied. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Sexton. Over Hayes. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Porter. Sinks that one from the post.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Brogdon. Driving inside. Can't hit that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 13. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. It's good stuff.
Urging his team quite clearly to keep pushing the break.
And Kevin, Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Jones. Wendell Carter is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Towns, and it's Ball in at the 1. Pass to James. Some nice passing by Golden State. Yes, that goes in. And the Warriors lead by 13.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Ball, the pass to Towns. Bogdanovich wide open. The offensive rebound.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Passes it to Portis. And that one drops for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Ball with it. Down low. Here's Towns. And the rejection by James. Caruso kicks to Bridges. James outside. Robinson dishes to James. 5 to shoot. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. This team.
ABC's checked in for Jones. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Good stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Carter down low, defended by Portis. The Grizzlies with another miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Caruso, the pass to Portis. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Ball. No good again that time.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Free throw, good, Portis. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
A slam dunk by Robinson.
Great leadership by LeBron James. What a pass. He's telling everyone, be aggressive, trust one another, make plays for each other.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't.
Shoot it on. Close.
Give me that.
Corner, Phil.
Big coming.
Hey, get that.
Put your body into it.
Pop it, baby. Foul. And the foul.
Look.
No threes for Walker.